Hi everybody.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance.
Just joking, it's Prototype Jim here and welcome to Bloodgrounds, the demo. We'll jump into it before I explain what goes on. And on, Terragus 370, a decade of peace following the Second Amber War settles across the Holy Empire of Proventa. I will butcher some of these names, I'm sorry about it. The living is easy for the wealthy and manageable for the poor. People once again turn to the games for entertainment. The war, however, rages on for ones called the Gladiators. Men, women alike. Hardened by constant fighting. Engaged in never-ending battles against one another. Some dream of freedom, some for fortune, while others hope for eternal everlasting glory. Some, however, burn with an inexhaustible rage and hatred so focused it could cut through even the most resilient of armor like butter. But you know all about that, don't you? As a boy, you were once cast into the arena beside your noble father, commandeered by the Emperor's Damas II for crimes your father never committed. You were forced to watch as he punished on the warm or perished on the warm sand. Since then, you have fought and you have killed, doing whatever you must to survive. And today marks the end of your service, as a final challenge stands between you and your freedom. But before I get into this, basically, the whole point of this is you were once a gladiator, you're fighting through. This is your final battle, represented as the tutorial. And then once you win this battle, you get your freedom. So then you will become basically free to do whatever you want. But the way you decide to start up your own gladiator company, becoming I'm guessing basically a sponsor, where you enter your own team in to take on gladiating quests. So the best way I could describe this is kind of similar to Darkest Dungeon with a turn-based aspect of like a grid fighting, which sounds quite interesting to me, really. So let's jump into it. At the heart of the game are a turn-based arena battle fought on a battle grid. Your goal is to defeat all enemies before the gladiators perish. Quite simple, really. The current unit in order displayed in the initiated track at the top of the screen. Basically this. Units active from the left to right with orders determined by their innate stats. The current active unit is indicated by the glow of the yellow frame. So this one basically here. You can also left click on the portrait in the innate track to select the unit. So basically you can click on here. So obviously they get their go. This is your selected unit based information. But their health, their armor, their movement points and action points. Obviously we know all that. Determining the number of actions a unit can during their turn restores on once each turn. So basically, by the looks of it, so that does, you can do 3 of them in one move, 3 of them, probably 1 of them and a move and one of these, so you can sort of pick on what you do. The movement select unit across the grid by the left click button on the space and then move them across. So basically squares you can sort of click here, I'm guessing. If a unit pass or move away from the adjacent enemy, the enemy will take an opportunity to attack, reducing your unit's health by 5%. So basically an attack of opportunity, I'm guessing. Abilities. Abilities are the core of the combat and use them cost actions, which are fully restored at the start of every turn. Weapon abilities basically link to every weapon. So basically that one. Class abilities. The abilities based on the unit's Gladiator class. So I'm guessing this one there. And consumable items. Utility items that cost no AP but are consumed upon use. So basically here. Which obviously have numbers, so the amount of times you can use them during the battle, I'm guessing. Advanced quests are optional tasks you can complete during a single battle. So here. Defeat at least one enemy with a weapon ability. Fair enough. And then I get the random rewards here. Completing these quests before the end of the battle pleases the audience, earning you rewards. And then that's all the camera stuff. Which I'm guessing you could probably do it with ADSD as well, I'm guessing. Right. Into battle. Can't really do anything with... We'll start with her. Can we go with her first? Or do we have to? We have to go with him, I'm guessing. We'll move him. Can't really do much. I'm guessing by the little squares it shows you what. So basically, the green one will be you, the red will be them. So you have to be quite close. Escape artist creates a smoke shroud on your space, then teleports to the target space with range. So I could do that. So I could go there. If you're able to use an ability to target space, will indicate in red. So basically, and all affected units and the objective will be highlighted. Once you have simply with this position, you can activate the ability. So I could go there. Do that. And then I can hit him. And I'll hit him again. Obviously that's for next turn. Once you've completed all desert actions with the unit, end turn. So basically, do I end turn with him? Yeah. So we've got another one. Luckvis, I think that's his name. Not sure what he is, but... Let me show, but he's got his beat slash. Rope rush for a rope at the first target in the line. So basically I can get him in a line. So if I go here, can I get him? I might be just out. So if I did that there, I could get him. Draws them towards me. And headbutt him. Oh, knocks him back as well. Pretty cool. And then I will walk here just for cover. I can use this. Consumables are one-time use items that function just like abilities. They cost no AP to consume upon use. There are 3 types of consumables: potions, scrolls, and traps. So, we've got traps here. So I could throw a trap there. If I move here, then he should come close. And end turn. Clearly an Arkham, so it tells you there, level 10. Skilled archer, adapted in range combat. Ah, so there's not too much I can do there. A bomb. Places a bomb. So when destroyed, its item or all targets. Ah, so you basically have to throw it and then it'll blow it around. I'll just hit him with a nice crit. We can pretty much finish him. So he's pretty much down. We'll come here. Gave me some more XP. And throw another trap there. And we'll put it there. Geez, so much happened there. That's my go again. So basically, we need to get here. Attack them. We'll just keep... That won't do enough. Look at that. I said kill someone with weapon ability, but I thought we've done that. My guy is bleeding. So is this a weapon ability? That adds more armor to him. He's almost down. I'm not sure what they mean by weapon ability. I thought that is a weapon ability. Oh yeah, forgot about the attack of opportunity. Yeah, it's a weapon ability. So defeat the last. Oh, defeat the last one. That's what it is. We'll just come here and then we'll just... Done.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Obviously we get gold for killing them and XP, which is always handy. We've got the scroll, deal damage all enemies for 10 health. Not too bad. And a seeker's strap. Plus armor, plus crit, gain. So you can gain more experience, damage received -3. It's not too bad. We've got a ragged hairband. It's pretty cool. Plenty of gold, plenty of XP. This is only a demo, so they'll probably just give us loads of gold anyway. On this day, 370, your quota was finally met. and you have at least set foot outside of the arena wall for the first time in 19 years. You are left with nothing but wounds and a sack of gold and a faint memory of the place you once called home. You head south to, is it Capital? Or Capitol? To a small coastal town of Mavinto. And on an estate left to you by your late father, the one placed outside the wall by your own. Your fight days are over, but you can now use your knowledge and enhance to act as a patron. Recruit warriors to aid your cause. You bide your time until the day you fulfill the oath you made to your father and yourself to kill the Emperor and destroy his legacy. So now we have our estate. You can basically choose your banner. Pretty cool. Go for a more rugged. Damn, you got plenty of designs in here. I'm British, so I have a cross. We'll go for the torch for the darkest dungeon. That looks pretty cool. Come on. That's red, is it? I suppose it's white. I'm British. English, shall we say? You should have like a UK flag. Yeah, we do. Yeah, the black for the torch. That seems good. Estate's name. Oh god, I hate doing names. I think I'll just leave it as it is. I'm gonna have a go up with a good name. Confirm it. Good morning, patron, and welcome back to Mavinto. Isn't it a beauty? It's quite empty now, with some forgotten souls here and there. A sad sight indeed. But try to see it through my eyes, patron. All this potential. Look past the bricks and the sun-faded roofs. Look at the core. There's still life in there. Your fighting days may be over, but I can still see the passion burns within you. You can draw on your experience and gain by fighting in the arena to assemble your own team of gladiators. Surely with your knowledge and tactics, your team will rise through the ranks of the arena tournaments in no time. And through your generous patronage, we could restore Mavarina to its former glory. I would like to invest in some critical infrastructures first. An infirmary is a necessity for all your fighters. They're not made of stone, are they? Maybe a market as well. We could go and have a word with the city planner at the planning hall. He can help us with development. Or better yet, we should visit the inn first. No, you're misunderstanding, my friend. The inn is the place to hire gladiators. I'm sure Wex. Sure that sounds. I don't know. You said it right. Wax would give you a good price. She's quite fond of me, you know. before we go there, so basically, this is what I was talking about the darkest dungeon. Where in the darkest dungeon, you have your hamlet. Here you have your estate that you have to build up, train gladiators, equip them before you send them out to the arena to fight. Quite similar to Darkest Dungeon. I mean, the battles are different, but this game seems intriguing to me. So we'll go to the inn first. Recruit our nearest people. Ça va, Kabul? Come on. What do you want, goathead? Did you come to pay your own? What you owe? I come to talk business, Decor. My new patron requires your service. I'm not opening a new tab for another drunkard. Oh, I recognize you. Ah, the famous child of the pit, yes. Can it be? I remember hearing stories about you as a little girl. It's a terrible thing that you've lived through. A terrible thing indeed. What? My own is at your service, warrior. Now and forever. What is what you need? We're in need of some flesh that can stop still. Have any of those? There are some poor souls back there. No hope in stopping still, but maybe dull it. We'll take whatever you have. Be sure to check in from time to time. New ones will come in every day. So we got our new band of merry men and women. Our gladiators. I'm guessing this is their class. A Mavix. A Magus. Basically a magician. Magical conjurers. Harnessing the focus of their elements. Seamless blend of offense and vitality. Or vitary. The hell? A Retravis? Retaris? Some of these names, the way of naming them. A seasoned warrior adapted as a restricts enemy movement and tactical control battlefield positions. Okay, so basically a lot of, I'm guessing, like stalling and traps and stuff like that. See their health and their extra points, and a Sectiverter. A regular close quarters fighter who charges into battle with vengeance, pursuing enemies with currents. I can't even say that word. So they've all got their own little abilities then. Earthquake, Flame Slash, Entangled, Signifer. Place a banner on the intended space, granted armor to the alloys within the pattern. The objective lasts until destroyed. Only one object of this type can be activated at a time. That's pretty cool. Obviously, we did the rope rash. We tried that one. And Vince, target a single enemy unit with range and repel mark. Mark to enemy. Fair enough. So it's basically just mark them. These are all free at the minute, so we'll take them. I said the world map. Do you want a tutorial now? I guess should be alright. I'm guessing you just basically pick. We get different arenas as well. That's pretty cool. Back here in a minute. Set up the gladiators. The graveyard, the inn, town hall. Go to town hall. I had feeling we'd find you here. Vector Valant. At my place of work. Is a palace still paying you to sit on these steps? Well, I can rather do it for free like you. Nothing I do is free. I bet they're bound well for you new friends here. It's nice to see you, Vector Valant. It's been a while, Baha. I think that's it, Bahar. It has, hasn't it? We need your help. Does this business of yours have anything to do with the city? It does, in fact. Let's go inside. So here, I'm guessing where we can upgrade stuff. The graveyard, the inn. So I'm guessing if you upgraded the inn, hire new gladiators, unlock 3 gladiators previous slots. So we can probably get more. Get the infirmary. Heal or cure gladiators for a price. Unlock the first rest slot, leaving wounded gladiators to rest over time. Remedy between battles. Heal gladiators for a price. Right. So we'll grab that. So that just got built. Ah, the hospital. You will save these grievously wounds a 6-day hike to the patron. I hope you don't mind, my dear friend. I have taken the liberty to hire a medic. She has devoted her life to prolonging others and ordering of the Crimson Hand, they call them. Bah. Here I am taking a lifelong worry about clinicals when you're full of stitches like embroidery. So as you know, the infirmary is a valuable asset for the area. Like fruit, people go bad over time, but here they can still stall that process a bit. Best stay clear of this place for now unless you have some limbs to donate. So we've done that. We can have a market and an academy. We'll probably get the market, buy and sell equipment consumed from the gladiators, used to reroll options to refresh the selection. If available, choose between 10 available wins per pre-roll. So now our market is built. Then the quest started. So we get loads of quests as well by the looks of it. I mean, we've got crap with a load of gold. I don't know if you'd if that would be like in the demo, but I'm guessing because it's the demo, you get tons. It'll probably take a little bit longer. Upgrade gladiators classes. Unlock the first trading slot. Train slot over time. Pay to retrain your gladiators instantly for a fixed price. Train between challenges yields 30% experience to a new gladiator's level. That's pretty cool. So if you put them in there, you can basically take whoever, say like if you have 3 gladiators out, you can put another one in, train them, and they'll be getting some experience. So nice. Ah, the trainers of trainers, the mark of victory, the legend himself. Was that Gendor? You speak kindly, Braha. Yet my legend pales next to the one on the benefactor. Not many stories are more known across Proventa than that of that of this man. 'Tis true. But Grendel, my friend, don't sell yourself short. Our patrons chose wisely when they hire you. I hope I'll live up to the expectations, patron. My academy is up and running. Here I can teach you fighters to be more experienced in battle, so they can kill faster. Yes. Well, as they themselves can keep from getting killed, Baha. And yes, diplomatic brew in violence. Nicely put, my friend. So we've got the infirmary. So we already have one guy in there by the looks of it. Oh no, it's just him up there, so you just shoot him. But then none of them needs healing. Let's just sort by classes. The academy, this is, I'm guessing, where you can upgrade. There's max level, max level. Need no levels. Isn't it magnificent, my friend? With your help, the market is sprawling with life once again. Just look at all these goods. He looks a bit shifty, doesn't he? Galavashin? Some of these names, I don't even know how you pronounce them. Galavashin? Ah, my old friend, I thought I smelled you. Didn't they throw you into the Ever Sea? You greedy bastard. Ah, but I can swim. Haha. This is my new patron here. Baha baha. The man beside you, of course, needs no introduction. If my words is of any worth to you, Sand Warrior, know that your father was a great man. And you have become a great man still. A greater man still. He's just grazing you up so he can't try to upsell you. Have you no shame, goat man? My awe for this man is unquestionable. Well then, in your art worth any discounts today? For you, my deserving of brothers, of course, choose. So we can buy tons of stuff. Spear. Rare two-handed weapon. Question is, so I got 2 clubs, I'm guessing, and that. So, right, here we go. Question is, how do I know? What is this? Oh, it's a headband, that's why. Well, it makes sense, really. Armor and crit chance. Have herb. Is it that one? Yeah. I mean, rags doesn't really give me much. Question is, how do I know what weapon does what? I mean, I don't think I need these. I mean, a club and a stick. So I might as well buy what I can. I don't have enough gold. Oh damn, that sword just took everything. Jeez. Give him a damn stick back. Consume, remove 1 stack from a random navigated state. Poison. Nice. Full action. My pronunciation is going to be terrible in here, I'll tell you that. If I get this helmet, I gain gold. I guess plus health, plus crit though. That gives you 2 armor. That gives you no armor, but plus health. Got it, we'll go for it. So it gives him more health. Oh, what? Oh, because you added it and taken away, it loses health? That's kind of annoying, but... From there. Give her a sword. Drag consumables. Now, is there a way to split these? Alright, yeah. So you can just hold shift to do that. Oh, is that for the whole team? So I might as well just put them all in there. Oh, so that's what I get. I have to unlock the other one by having a full team. Clearly. Oh, so it keeps everything in there, so you just... So now, I can have 3 of 8 people. We should go for a dungeon. Yes, or Zahara. Guess I'm saying that right. Easy challenge. So how do I set the... Oh, I put them in an air, do I? There we go. And start the challenge. I'm pretty much half bunny naked, Jesus. Heal your gladiators for 50 or more health. That's not too bad. She has 4 movement. So what's that? 4? 1, 2, 3. So do that there. Cool, we bounded her down. She got a fist. I took a stick off. Oh my god. Punch her in the face. Kind of crazy, but... I mean, it's kind of cool that you get that. Does some damage, and then we can probably hit that. So the outer armor's done in, that's alright. Yeah. He doesn't have much movement, does he? So I can only do that. I can damage them, I'll damage my own person, but... Didn't actually do damage to myself. And... That's cool, they keep chucking stuff at us. I mean, I need to wound myself, sadly. I can wrap them up. Punch them. But I still need damage. If I want to get plus experience for each gladiator. That's a big reward, really. So you kind of have to puzzle it as well. Can I? I can, and I get stuff as well. That's kind of cool. So by knocking these things out, you that's a lot of damage to me. That's quite handy. So if I grab stuff like that, does that count? He can't really do anything. I can look at there. I don't want to end her turn yet. How much? What I've got heal Gladiator for. She's bleeding for 2. A stack of 2. Damage of 4 health. So I'm pretty much screwed anyway. I've messed that up. Slightly annoying, but... Actually, not really. I could. That's 14. Max armor. I mean, she's gonna die anyway, but I don't even have enough health, do I? No. Increase that. Can't attack there. That's kind of it, really. She's going to die from bleeding to death anyway, so... I couldn't heal. Even if I did. Feels like kind of a waste, really. I didn't do anything, but... We couldn't get the quest, but... We still got that. Temperaxa. Consumable trap. Creates a trap. When a unit steps onto it, the unit is damaged and provides... Is that stun to the unit? Defeat the last enemy with the ability Earthquake. See, that's easier. She's got a lot of movement, which I quite like. Oh, that is an amazing ability, I just got to say that. And for the battle, not too much I can do. Can't even mark them, really. Can I do that? So it's not even, you can't even do that. Not the best in ability. Just pounding for that. That's a good ability, that is. Quite like that. We're in turn. I mean, that was kind of worth it, I suppose. Forget about the attack of opportunity, but annoying that fact that can I click to preview, but I can't. I can't select. I literally have to wait. He's bleeding, so he's going to go down. That's probably going to be mass kill. So I'll probably just next turn it. Just to finish him off. Give him a whack. That doesn't do anything, but that's pretty cool. Just testing out these abilities. Now I've got to finish him off with Earthquake. That didn't work. But I stunned my own person. Great. Nothing in there. Invincibility prevents the next damage to receive. That's pretty cool. Okay. She's stunned, so can't do anything with her. I have to take damage. Yeah, so it misses the one next to him, so I still didn't kill him. Heal. Should stop him moving anyway. I was invincible then. That just keeps going. That's pretty cool. More 6 now. Jesus. That's pretty cool that you can literally just get abilities for it. I just got to hope this kills him now. Yep. Got a health potion. Gain more experience. Oh, wooden shield. I just picked one of them up. It has less health, so the other one might have been a bit different then. That's pretty cool. Yeah, their life clearly stays on there, so we'll get some more. And clearly the same classes do... Jesus. So expensive. I know that's an archer. Range. Probably could do with one of them. Swap places with the first target in line. Armor max to self. Armor to self. Taunts to self. Random negates state strats. She doesn't really have many abilities. Body. Alluring. They got another traits as well. 50% chance to gain an additional action point after killing an enemy. Damage multiplier. Spirit. 20% chance to avoid receiving a negative status effect in battle. 20% chance to avoid receiving a positive state in battle. Durable. Carefree. That's pretty cool. Anxious. Leader. I like the sound of the range one. Spirited chance to gain two stronger after killing an enemy. Okay. Shit, they have the same amount of action points. Innate. Damage multiplier 105. Crit damage. I might go for the more gold, because the whole point of it is to get gold, because I need to build myself up. So, and I could have another Maga. I'm guessing that's a Magus. I'm guessing that's a U, not a V. We'll see. Do I spend it on another person? Because I really need some more. I'll leave it for a minute. Anyway, I'm Prototype Jim. Thanks for watching. We're going to probably carry on for this for a bit. But if you like it, I recommend going to put it on your wish list on Steam. If you want to give it out, try it on the demo. And I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.